We got to start the game better. At the end of the day, we can't dig ourselves a hole like that. Because then it takes too much energy to try to come back. Um, Especially with a team who shoots the ball from three the way that they shoot the ball from three. They got hot early. Um, and we got to do a better job of starting those games.
What went into the decision to start?
We just needed something different. I think we needed to look like we've looked in the past I think just for our comfort level. And so, yeah.
Do you feel like you got that?
Yeah, I do. Like I said, I think defensively we didn't do a great job in the first half of taking away their options when they got hot. So Mitchell got hot. Obviously Boston got hot. So we needed to do a better job of that. But I think the second half we got a little bit more back to ourselves and playing Atlanta basketball, how we've played in the last 2 years.
Defensively, why were they able to be so effective?
Well, Boston is a low physical. We know that. It's hard to double off of a team who shoots the ball really well from the 3-point line. So you just try to make it tough by not letting her get easy touches. I think in the first half we didn't do a great job of not letting her get easy touches, forcing her off her spots, different things like that. With Mitchell, she's a player that gets hot. But we also, I thought, we didn't keep the ball in front of us. We didn't do a great job of keeping the ball in front of us well enough to where we can kind of stay in the play, and then if they go to score, try to contest over it. So they were able to find some easy threes and different like that. I thought we did a much better job in the second half, to be honest. I thought we did a much better job of that in the second half. So
we're on year 26. How did you feel things like open up for you?
I feel, obviously second half, it was a lot more open just because we started playing together a bit more and, looking for each other. And, with CP getting hot, it just forces them to have to want to take away her shot. So it gets other people's shots and just moving the ball and, riding the hot hand at the time. But, shout out to my teammates. They're getting me open. They're finding me the ball. And they're trusting me to make the right play off of that. So.
She also was in the game. First half, she wasn't in the game.
Yeah.
She was in the game early and got some great looks early and knocked the ball down early, and then cool off because you have to sit for a few minutes. And in the second half, she played the whole second half. Played the whole second half. So
let's go to Megan. Megan, go ahead.
Yeah, hey coach, this question is for you. Can you walk me through, I guess, maybe just the late game execution? I think there was 2 shot clock violations, and then things just kind of went down from there. But I just want to ask, what did you see from your lens in terms of hey, what was Indiana doing there to maybe cause
no,
those?
I mean that was them. They can answer that question for you. I can't. Yeah. They called
We just have to be more aware and realizing how much time is up there. Maybe take the looks that we get and not do that next time, but we just have to be more aware of the time.
Yeah, a set was called. We just didn't get there. We didn't get there. They were all looking at each other and staring at each other and walking around, right? In those moments, tell them all the time, stop walking, so that in moments like that, we won't walk. Don't I always do that? Every practice, when they're walking around, I say, stop walking. So in moments when we need to get to our spots and do things with a sense of urgency, they will do that. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. And so as a result, we got some bad turnovers, late game execution. You got to be able to execute when you're in a tight game like that. So.
And then just a quick follow-up from me for Cheyenne. Cheyenne, can you just talk about, I guess, your energy tonight coming on the court, what you felt and what you saw, and some of your great looks that you were able to get?
Yeah, just my focus today was coming off the bench to be the spot, be that spark coming off the bench. I just wanted to bring the energy and allow my teammates to feed off of that energy. I think we did a great job with that in the second half. The first half, we started a little slow. But the energy that we brought in that second half is definitely, that's Atlanta Dream basketball. So just got to build off of that.
Go ahead, Brandon.
For Cheyenne, first 10 games you started and you come off the bench, you talked about that spark. Is that a role, if coach continues to keep that rotation, that you are willing to embrace moving forward?
Absolutely. That's one thing I take pride in being as a team player. So whatever I can do to help my team, and if that's coming off the bench, playing that 5 position where I'm more comfortable, 110%, I'll be that spark.
Coach, you got 30 points off the bench with Cheyenne leading the way. What does she bring to the second unit? And is that something that you could see you using more frequently moving forward with your lineups?
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna keep testing some things out and see what works for us. But I mean, we know Cheyenne is a beast. She was an all-star last year. She was an all-star for a reason. So putting her in a position where she's most comfortable is my job. So that she can go to work. I thought she left some things on the table today too. She left some easy ones on the table that she could have finished. But we know what Cheyenne's capable of doing when she's at her best self.
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Ryan, today, your backcourt mate Haley was able to get 32 minutes. She also got 10 points. What are some of the things that she did well that you were able to see playing with her tonight?
I mean, Haley always just able to set the tone for us. She's been a great leader thus far, and I'm super proud of what she's doing. But, you know, being able to handle the pressure that she's getting every night, also while trying to make sure we're all in our right spots, make sure that we're all on the same page, you know, on both sides of the floor is just something that's not easy in this league. And so I commend her for that.
And my last, coach, offensive line, you got the points there, you scored more points, but defense, what are some of the things that you wanted to see more out there on the defensive side?
Yeah, in the first half, I mean, I said it earlier, May, when the first half, we didn't do a great job of Boston and on Mitchell. I think those were the two that really hurt us in the first half. I think particularly our guards didn't do a great job of keeping the ball in front. So they were able to get in the paint and then we draw help, somebody helps, and then they're spraying the ball out for open looks and open opportunities. And Mitchell made a couple tough ones when I mean, the one right before the half is a tough one. There was another one up top, I think, on Leash, maybe.
Yeah.
Like another one on top on Leash, which was a tough shot. Leash was there draped on her. So she made some tough shots. But when you get easy ones that go through the hoop and you see those go through the hoop, then those ones, when you're a player like Mitchell, become much easier to make. So we didn't do a great job of that. And, you know, we didn't do a great job on Boston in terms of where she was catching the ball and taking away. So now
We'll finish up with Candace. Go ahead.
This question is for Ryan. Ryan, last conference you said shoot or shoot. And tonight you absolutely did that. So what was your mindset change between like your last games and tonight?
Just trying to get back to myself, honestly. I know in the past couple of games I haven't been shooting as well, but you know, my teammates are always like, you know, we're still gonna need you to do that. And so I can't just not look at the basket in the position that I'm in. And so, like I said, shout out to them for, you know, keeping that confidence in me, but also looking to get me open and looking to get me the ball and keep, you know, trying to feed me and keep me going and keep me engaged in the game. And even if I wasn't shooting well tonight, I still would have done other things. But, you know, shooters do shoot. So.
Thank you, everyone, for your time.